Alright, there's a massive amount of spraying that's taking place in the eastern Pacific right now, and it's all going to go into Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. And you can see why they're spraying so much. They're trying to maintain this high pressure right here and build it up. They're actually using ionospheric heaters with the aerosols to create a stronger ridge, and that's just to drive this icebox flow out of Canada, Alaska, and then push it into the central and eastern US to create division on the state of the climate. But yeah, look, that's insane. And this low pressure here is going to be driven up into British Columbia, and that's just going to help bring moisture and whatnot. And they're going to combine it with the moisture coming out of Mexico to ice nucleate, because they need all the moisture they can get. Okay, this is what's left of Winter Storm Thor that brought us some precipitation and thunderstorms. Yeah, it's all moving offshore now. You see the air really starting to come down. And yeah, right in this zone, they were ice nucleating, and yeah, they actually got around 25 inches of snow in this area, which is insane. Still, I must not emphasize enough that they're trying to create division on the state of the climate. Yeah, the Pacific Ocean is very warm right now. That's why they're driving everything up into Alaska. If the weather patterns were normal, you wouldn't be getting all this snow, because simply the ocean is way too warm. Look at all the moisture coming out of Mexico and all the cold air. Then combine it with ice nucleation. I'm gonna stop rambling on, because I think you get the point. The point is they're taking moisture out of Mexico and combining it with moisture that comes out of Alaska and whatnot, just to create headlines, because the psychopathic terrorists, aka geoengineers, or rogue geoengineers, I'm not saying all geoengineering is bad, but what they're doing right now is a form of terrorism, to say the least. It's shredding our ozone layer, it's destroying the biosphere, everything's dying, and yet they continue to do it because they don't care. They only care about themselves until they're affected, which I believe they're going to be affected pretty soon. I think they're about to make a run. That's why they're buying up all these bunkers and stuff in New Zealand and whatnot. But anyways, that's a different story. Is there any spraying going on right here? Yeah, it looks like there is. They're even starting to affect Europe. Those bastards. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, where they're spraying heavily right here. Let's see, at the surface it's pretty moist, but at 18,000 feet, wow. Surprisingly, there's some moisture here, but it's not nearly as moist as it would have been if they hadn't sprayed. Also, California, right off the coast of California and on top of California, massive dry zone. It's all across the eastern Pacific right here. It's rather large. Also, this low pressure right here, right near the Baja Harp transmitter. Oh yeah, I forgot to cover that. Let me do that really quick, because this is amazing. Okay, you can see this low pressure starting to take shape, even though it looks all aerosolized, because it came right off of here. But anyways, you can see these sort of little rings in these areas right here. Here, here, here. Okay, let's go in a long wave, because water vapor is not too visible. It looks like this thing is getting completely decimated, because they cannot permit a low pressure from forming and throwing off their flow. They just can't. There's two rings right here. Here, here, and here. They completely decimated it. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Alright, let's move on. See, what they're going to do is... Okay, let's rewind everything. Okay, right here, you can see this kind of a trough that they're creating. There's a low pressure zone that they're preventing, and then there's a high pressure here to help drive the icebox flow. And yeah, okay, let's move forward. Okay, they're gonna eventually let up, but at the same time, they're going to start driving the jet stream up into Alaska again, which is crazy. They're already doing this. And yeah, that's just to create their flow, and California is not going to get anything because they're not permitting it. I mean, it's very obvious around 90 hours that, or 96 hours, that they're trying to prevent rain from hitting California. And yeah, their drought is very profitable because they're going to have all these payoffs on derivatives, futures, and whatnot. It's a criminal business. Okay. 114 hours. They're driving really warm air into a sensitive Arctic up in northern Siberia. And it's so bad what these people are doing. It'd be nice if these criminals were arrested and put in prison for the rest of their lives, because they deserve it, because they're killing everything. Okay, wow, 126 hours. Here, this thing's going right into Mexico. It's straight north and south flow. Well, pretty much. But yeah, that's to prevent rain and to create their flow that they want to create. Okay, they're letting the thing release in 156 hours, but unfortunately, they're gonna probably transmit right here, right off the coast, to prevent the moisture from coming in. They're driving it into Alaska again. They're gonna have to ice nucleate up there somehow to create snow because it's just simply too warm. Chemtrails Alaska has an excellent video showing the fake snow that they're creating. Anyways, we all get the picture that these guys are trying to decimate everything and create headlines and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna show you the maps, the temperature maps really quick. Okay, as you can see, it's really cool in the central and eastern US right now. 0 degrees, 12 degrees, 9 degrees, 19, 27, 21, and up in the Alaska interior, 28, 27, 25, 12, 19, 37, 36, 41. Okay, you get the picture. It's quite a bit cooler in the central and eastern US, at least part of it right now, than the Alaska interior. And yeah, because they're pushing all the cold air out, as well as driving the jet stream up here. Let me show you the global thing just to get a perspective. See, this came out of Asia. That's why it's pretty warm, and then they're driving it down to create cold. And yeah, this same pattern keeps continuing. Okay, they're driving the air up into Siberia, which is very bad because the Arctic methane is there. And yeah, Greenland, I don't know what's going to happen to it. I know southern Greenland is melting because of these programs. They're diverting the jet stream up here and it's causing stuff to melt. Also notice the southern hemisphere's jet stream is somewhat normal. Okay, I think I've covered enough. Sorry about all the rambling. I just had to point everything out because I was getting kind of freaked out on what was happening right now, especially with a massive amount of spring in the northwest area. Alright, thank you for watching. Please share and stay safe.